prestige. We bring up people like Bill Cosby, just as far as making it in a worldly sense as compared to the kingdom. Or you only be set for life. Or if you're in the kingdom. All right, but as far as these celebrities and people that think that they're somebody, or that can be taken away from you, even for for reasons, you could be doing something that adheres to the scriptures, but as far as the way of the world, that could spell your downfall.
All right, this First Samuel 2:7. The Lord make. I'm gonna start at 6. The Lord killeth and make alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. So it's the Lord that brings you up and lifts you down, man. 1 minute you could be on top, the next minute you could be down low, man. The Lord decides that, man. Or you got people out there that say what they ain't gonna never go through, or what ain't gonna never happen to them, or until it happens.
And that's ultimately pride and speaking presumptuous, which the Lord is against. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is against that pride, pompous attitude, arrogance, and whatnot. That's why he's coming to humble this place, the haughty. These people that are lifted up on high. A form of pride is this place even not having bars nor gates that are kept round about it. That's why it refers to it as being the land of unwalled villages. That's a form of pride. I feel like no one can come up against it. It's so great of a military, we don't even need it. No defense, so to speak. No, man, I gotta go, man. So it says here, Matthew 6 and 20, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break thorough nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Your heart being your mind. So essentially, where you're giving your mind is, that's where your treasure is going to be. If you're caught up with the cares and affairs of this life, you're going to receive the judgment of this world, man. And if you're caught up with the things that be up above, desiring spiritual gifts, okay, laying up a storehouse in heaven, man. All right, laying your treasure up in heaven, you're going to be good, man. All right, the Lord is going to, he said, hey, it's a scripture, I believe, in the book of Hebrews that tell you that when pretty much the righteous pass on, man, they works do follow them, man. They're going to be good in that day, man. And that's what we're aspiring to be, to overcome, all the sad trials and tribulations, the perils and whatnot. To enter to the kingdom, being on this straight gate, this walk, man. You got something, Beholder?
Yeah, I was on that Malachi.
Go ahead, man.
This Malachi 4:1, it said, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stumbled, man. The day of the Lord is coming, and all you people that's wicked gonna be burnt up, man. All right, it said the day coming that shall burn as an oven, man. All right, and that's what I always make mention. They talk about one of those ancient ovens, man. All right, as soon as you put something in there, it's done instantly, man. Like a nuke. Hey, so nuke it, microwave, radiation, man. All right, and it says, and all the proud, and who's ultimately proud, man? All right, Esau, the so-called white man, and especially you nigga women. All right, and all you niggas out there. All right, that so-called real man, all you proud individuals out there, man. All right, y'all gonna be burnt up in the day of the Lord, man. And it says, and all the proud and all them that do wickedly shall be stumbled, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and there shall leave no neither root nor branch, man. All right, so everything is gonna be burnt up in this fire that's coming, man. All right. Hey, all you people going to the Browns game, all right? The Browns stadium gonna be burnt up, man.
That's right.
When those missiles hit, man. All right, ain't gonna be no more Browns games. It ain't gonna be no more Cavalier games, man. Indians games, man. When those missiles hit America, everything gonna be destroyed, man. Thus said the Bible, man.
That's right. That's right, man. Everything that you see is gonna be destroyed. He said the things that you see now are temporal. And the things you see now are eternal.
It's like, this word is like so, like they got so offended that like they didn't even walk past.
And that's what the scripture was talking about earlier, where we were going into, how your house shot being laid as a rock of offense, a stone of stumbling, man. To people like them, they're offended at this word, in which your house shot is pure, man. You know, but these people, they defiled. And even their thoughts and their minds and their conscience is defiled as well, man. See? That's a perverse spirit. Which the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, have sent out there amongst these people, man. In this place of Egypt, of Babylon, man. He sent this perverse spirit, man. You know, people always often in the uproar, man. Real talk. Everybody's set on edge. People in perplexity, distress, okay? Everything that which the Lord said was going to happen to show you what times that we're living in, man. I'll find it. This is the book of Matthew.
Yeah, because that's what people think, man. Hey, everybody they believing that this place is going to prosper. Everything's going to get better. All right, well, we're here to break the bad news to you, man. This place is over with, man. The economy is crashing. All right, the Lord is taking the mirth from this place, man. All right, and sooner or later, man, like I said, man, hey, in a minute, man, hey, you ain't gonna be able to, hey, all this folliness is gonna be ceased. Man, the Lord is doing it surely, but it's gonna happen, man. That's why the scriptures say, though it tarry, man, wait for it, man. I can't wait for the day of the Lord to come, man. All these Edomites smiling and happy, all right, cheering, without a care in the world, man. All right, but shit, in the day of Jacob's trouble, man, they gonna feel it also, man.
Can I say something?
Here we go. So, Ecclesiastes 7:2.
That's right.
It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
That's right.
For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Or and shit, technically, being a Browns fan, that should be the house of like mourning. But on a more serious, note, or just as far as, you might not only be, you got like football fans in general, or things like that, or it's just a good time to them.
If I may, Bob Show, real quick, this is St. Luke 21 and 25. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, in which we see a lot of chariots, sightings. You're seeing a lot of strange lights, if you will, maybe orbs, okay, hovering in the sky, so to speak. A lot of people catching them on video, in which the Lord is allowing them to see these things.
And that also happened during Hurricane Sandy. Because one of the Akim from New York, he did a lesson. Sometimes there were like high winds and all that, but there were these these bluish green beams of light. That would it wouldn't make like thunder or lightning noise. It would make like type of noise. You know what I'm talking about? It was all during Hurricane Sandy. I thought that was it. I thought it was going to be time, back then. All right, but then, that's how we look at things, in general. Whenever something, big happens, we're always thinking, all right, this might be the shooting that takes away, everyone's guns. This might be, the natural disaster that starts martial law. This might be the pandemic, that, quarantines all the cities. That comes with, hastening the day and all that. All right, but the average, person, the average Jake, just wait for it to, whenever, Jake in the world, they're just, the spirit gets on them, just to wait for it to like blow over. Or they always think, that it's, gonna get better. Or when it so-called does, then they start, scoffing at us. All right.
It says Luke 21 and 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations. Which distress, that's G4928 from Moshe. It says a holding together, a narrowing, the contracting part of a way, metaphorically straits, which is a position of difficulty. It says distress or anguish, anxiety, okay? That's what a lot of people are in, man. A lot of people are in distress, anxiety, they're in straits or positions of difficulty. A lot of people don't have sufficient, enough to take care of their household, even while working 40 hours a week, man.
And overtime.
And overtime. Okay, they're not seeing ends meet. They're not seeing any progress, Okay, so they're in distress. Their credit is through. They got a credit card that's maxed out, man. So they're in debt. Okay, a lot of people are over $100,000 in debt for trying to go to college, trying to live the American dream. They're in distress, man. All the while these signs are taking place, man.
When I first came into the truth 3.5 years ago, it was a study that said if you had a 9-to-5 job, you couldn't pay your bills and keep $1,500 in the bank.
Yeah.
$1,500.
And that's how Esau got this economy. And then the brother made mention, all right, you could do 40 hours a week and you can do overtime and still can't maintain. Why? Because the more you make, the more they take. All right, the more that you even man that's on child support, man. You know, you do a little bit of extra hours. All right, they taking $80 out of every one of your checks for each of your kids. You got 2 kids, so that's $160 a check.
Sometimes, you know, they hem you up for not making payments.
That's right, but then they take.
I knew like a manager of my job. Where he's like, he was, you know, put on child support and all that, or you know, and or, you know, sometimes he'd have to like work, you know, like just like double shifts or you know, busting his ass and all that. All right, but you know, still, you know, the system, or you know, doesn't work in his favor.
Yeah, that's because Jake. All right, when they taking that child support, you say, okay, I got 2 kids, they taking $160 a check. All right, so let me do a little bit of overtime, so that $160 won't hurt. They end up taking more out your check than $160 when you do overtime because they go by that. More you make, the more they take, which is wicked, man.
All right, Deuteronomy 28:31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. All right? Or, you know, and that's just, you know, just like a small example of, or, you know, as far as being under the curses, or, you know, we, actually, and you can also get a hey guy.
Yeah, that's
consider your ways. Kind of. All right? But or you know, the more you try to or you know make, or you know, the more you struggle and all that, you know, it comes to a no avail. Or you know, there's always, you know, if that, or you know, there's always, you know, some sort of dilemma, some sort of problem, or you know, some sort of, you know, tribulation.
Yeah, you know, these factory jobs, they was kind of paying decent, but now those factory jobs, they cutting off overtime. Man, I was working at a factory. They said, well, we can't do no overtime because why, man? Because of those sanctions that's coming back on America, man. Those imports, man, is rising, man. So now these factories, they got to pay more money to get material and things from these other countries because of those sanctions, man. Hey, so that's why the scriptures, go ahead, I'll get that Haggai.
This Haggai chapter 1, verse 6.
That's right.
Ye have sown much and bring in little.
Yeah, you sow much and bring in little, man. A lot of our people, like I said, man, they work 40 plus hours a week and more, man. And some people work doubles, man. And then when you get your check, it's little as hell, man. Because why? Esau done went in your check and took a couple $100 for taxes, man. All right, go ahead.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
The food that we eat is defiled, man. All right. The food that we eating, all right, it's not real food. All right,
It's not real food.
So you eating a lot of it, man, to try to get full, man, and you still don't be full, man.
You can fucking eat a whole plate and then 20 minutes later be fucking hungry because it's not
good food, man.
nutrients.
It's not good food, man. It's GMO food, man. The food in the restaurant, or that they sell, they put things in it to make you crave for more and more and more. That's why you find yourself stopping in a restaurant, and then you gonna stop at another restaurant, and then you gonna stop at another restaurant. Before you know, you done ate three restaurant meals in one day. All right, the food in the grocery stores. I remember when used to get food stamps and go to the grocery store, spend $200. You used to get 2 damn carts.
Hell yeah.
All right, now you go to the grocery store and spend $200, you get a half a cart. Because the things in the store, the prices done went up, man.
And your pay done went down.
That's right. Because you know what Esau to do, man? He'll raise your pay up, and then you thinking, oh, everyth's good, but then he'll go up on the products that you buy.
Price of living go up.
All right, so hey, this damn devil, he knows what he's doing, man.
The price of living, you know, there's no point. Or, you know, I'm not saying, you know, be weak and like be suicidal and all that, but, you know, for seeing things the way they are, you know, it's not, it ain't, you know, jack shit to look forward to. Right. Or, you know, it's going to get to a point where, or, you know, everybody's going to be a tranny. Or, you know, then you're going to have, or, you know, fucking cyborg trannies, or at some fucking, you know, kiosk, and it's only a goddamn human head,